Alright guys, in today's video in RouterCAM, we're going to be looking at setting up your post-processor settings for the tool chains feature. But before that, let's have a quick intro first. So today's video can be found on softwaretraining.co.za. We make short and easy to watch problem solving videos, and we also have daily updates. Otherwise, back to the plugin here. So now in today's video, we're going to be looking at how to set up the actual settings for this G-code, or should I say the profile rather, how it's going to interpret it. And your program might already be set up, so we'll just quickly run through it. Perhaps it's not like mine, then there's just a few settings you want to add. So first of all, with our whole project setup with the tool numbers and all of that we looked at previously, what we want to do is we want to go to the top right here on our plugin. Yours might be on the left depending on when you docked it, and then we're going to click on this little RouterCAM icon. Once we've clicked on this, we'll open up our settings, and then it'll be under general at first, and then we want to go to the post processor tab, click that, and then under our post processor profile 1, it should be, we've got this easy route user. Then what I want to do is I want to go to edit, click that, and then it will open the edit settings for us. And then I'm going to navigate down over here until we find an option here on the bottom left called tool change. So now if your little block is empty here, and then you want to put in the following values, it's going to be quite important. So we've got over here a capital T, then we've got a smaller than sign, a lowercase t, then a bigger than sign, space, then we do M06. Then if we move to our next line over here, we've got a capital S, so make sure you press enter and it'll make a new line. We go capital S, then smaller than sign, small lowercase s, bigger than sign, then we want to go space, M, capital M, 03, and then that will be our settings. So I'll just leave it here for a little bit so you can just see it. So if you need to add it in yourself, just pause the video and then you quickly do that. Okay, now once that is added in, it is quite important that you would click save over here, otherwise it will not keep our settings. Then I'm going to go save over here again. Now in order for this to work correctly, we want to go here under the icon. You can see we've got this little profile section. Click that, and then we click that easy route. Now it's going to select that profile that we've set up. Now all it's left to do is let's generate some G-code. So I'm going to click this G1, G2. It's going to generate some code files. We can see the 3D preview here. And then what I'm going to do is just go here to the actual show G-code icon. So it's the middle one. And then click that. It's going to open a nice little text document, and it should give us all the relevant information for the G-code. Now, I just want to go through here to confirm that everything is correct, because as it uses one value, one operation, it is going to tell us when to add the next G-code. At the moment, let's see, I just want to see if everything is correct. At the moment, it doesn't look like it. What do we have there? We're basically looking for T1 and T2. So I'm just going to pause here, quickly see what's happening, and then carry on and tell you what's up. Okay, I just had some troubleshooting there. I found my problem. I had to downgrade my version to 3.3.9. Now it could be to do with my CorelDraw perhaps being an old version. I've got a 2018 version. So if that is the case, you might have to do that as well. Now you will know, at least with mine, I've got these little settings here on the right for create G-code. It's different G-codes other than the G1, G2. So now with those settings set, if I go generate G1, G2, I'll know if it's working is if I go show over here the G-code, and I click this button, it will bring us up our G-code, and then you can find here, you can see the first tool it wants to use. Let me just fix my zooming there for you guys. Is the T1. So we've got here the tool, T4. So it's using T4, if the G code is not working correctly with the tools, you won't find any T's or T with numbers. So in order to see if it's working, what you can do is hit Control F on your keyboard, and then let's say you've got a tool 1 on, so I'm going to go T1, then say find, and then as we can see here right at the bottom we've got T1, so we know it is working correctly. So now what's going to currently happen, it is going to work in reverse, so it's going to go T4, T3, and then T2. So I'll pretty much go T4, T2, and T1. But yeah, otherwise I hope you guys don't run into the same problem. Hopefully your CorelDraw is a bit newer than mine. If it does, like I said, I know that the CorelDraw 3.3.9 worked with me, and so otherwise you can just try that. But yeah, otherwise that is it on the G code and setting it up. So just remember the actual settings. I mean, you have it in the video, so reference it, type it in, and then it should work. Otherwise you won't find any of those values in your actual G code. But yeah, before we move to a bit of example, if we go here to softwaretraining.co.za, you guys will notice we've got a variety of different softwares we do cover, and you can also isolate your search on the top right. If you do not, however, find the training videos you're looking for, just simply go here, request a training video, fill in the mini form, and then we'll do our best to try and make that for you. But otherwise, thanks guys for watching, and cheers.